Hey everybody, Yankee here. If you watch my channel, you know I'm not a fan of either side of the political fight. I don't like Republicans, I don't like Democrats. I'm not right, I'm not left. I'm kind of in the middle. And I will call out whoever I think is a threat to the Second Amendment and our other rights or our way of life in this country. Don't care if it's Joe Biden or Trump. And recently I've done some things that are very critical of Joe Biden. Many times. I've done hundreds of videos that are critical of Joe Biden. Recently, I made some merchandise that was critical of Joe Biden. And that had people either doing one of two things. Now, I made two shirts. I made one that was just like, fuck Joe Biden's ATF. But the other one, I was like, let's go Brandon is for pussies, fuck Joe Biden. And that really set people off. They either did one of two things. They either said, yay, Yankee's a Trump supporter. He finally slammed Biden, even though I slam Biden all the time. Or they said, I can't believe you're supporting Trump. He's the worst thing ever. Oh my God, you just came out and supported Trump. Well, to those people, I'm going to say, slow your roll, Geronimo. I'm not supporting anybody. Just because I say something negative about one politician doesn't mean I support their opposition or their competitor, their opponent, whatever. I'm just calling them out on what they do or say. And right now, Biden's the president, so he's the one I'm calling out. If it was Trump, I'd be calling out Trump. I don't take sides in this pathetic, tribalist, two-party political system we have right now that's only used to divide the people so that we don't come together and realize that the politicians and the billionaires that own them are screwing us. So I don't support either side. That's not my jam, as the kids say these days. But it's made a lot of people, since, like I said, I was critical of Joe Biden, think I was supporting Trump. So I thought, well, I better do something that people think I'm slamming Trump, just to show people how I think about him. Because I honestly, when it comes to the Second Amendment, I don't know who's better, Biden or Trump. Because Biden has always been an opponent of the Second Amendment. He's always been someone more than happy to take our rights away and be very vocal and honest about it. Whereas Trump has always been someone who blows smoke up our asses and then works to take our rights away. Sat down with the Democrats and said, yeah, I know y'all have never been able to get this done before, but that was with other presidents. We'll get it done. We'll get these laws passed. And he said things like, I support ban on assault weapons. I like to take the guns early. Take guns first. Give due process later. Background checks are fine with me. They need to be strengthened. You know, he banned bump stocks. He did all kinds of negative things. So I did this little design right here that talks about that. Basically, it's just Trump, my own little caricature of Trump, and it says, this is the pro 2A candidate, and it's got things here he said. He has said all of these things. These are not made up quotes. Every single thing on here he has said on camera multiple times. These are things he actually did, and these are things he actually says. So he blows smoke up our ass as a community and then turns around, works with Democrats, says all these things that are clearly anti-Second Amendment. And people seem to think he's the messiah for gun rights. And like I said, I honestly don't know who's worse for gun rights, Biden or Trump. I'm almost like, if you're a gun person, well, then you're going to be choosing who you want, Biden or Trump, based on other things, because neither of them are good for the Second Amendment, period. So you have to bring in your other beliefs while you're making your decision. I personally am going to vote third party. I live in a state where if I wanted to vote for Biden, they wouldn't need my vote. They got plenty. If I wanted to vote for Trump, well, I'd be throwing my vote away because he has zero chance. So I might as well use my vote to try to build a third party because I understand the Electoral College and I can do math. And I know that every vote for a third party is not a vote for one of the other two parties. There are some times when your vote is useless for either of the two parties, and it could go a long way to building a third party. And that's why I vote third party, because like I said, I understand the Electoral College and I can do math. Some people don't seem to be able to do that. But like I said, I wanted to put this design out there just to kind of even the playing field. So if you want this design, it's over on my website. There'll be a link in the upper corner. You can go over and get it. You can get, I think there's hoodies, t-shirts, there's a mug, there's magnets and stickers, of course. So go on over, get what you want. There's, I think I said t-shirt, didn't I? Did I say t-shirt? There's definitely a t-shirt. So go on over, get what you want. Like I said, all this money goes to support the Second Amendment. It goes to support TYMP. So whether you like Trump or Biden or hate him or whatever, you buy any of these merchandise, the anti-Biden, the anti-Trump, it all goes to put guns into low-income homes in this country. People who otherwise wouldn't be able to defend their family, now they'll have a shotgun or something like that to defend their family because we provide it for them. That's what these funds go to. And it's very easy if people think, oh, he's not really doing this. I do it through organizations like Grab a Gun and Sporting Systems. They can tell you, we send these guns to people. They charge my card every month. So it's not something we're doing sneaky and not really doing. We're definitely doing it. So if anybody's got a problem with it and thinks, oh, you're not really doing what you say, come in my live chat. Try to get away with saying that. No one does because they know they're full of shit. So every product you buy helps put a firearm in a low-income home in this country because it supports TYMP. So go on over, get yourself some anti-Trump or anti-Biden or just some cool other merchandise that's over there. And like I said, that's how we'll actually do something for the Second Amendment, other than just choosing between the lesser of two evils for the Second Amendment as far as the president. We'll actually do something for the gun rights community and the Second Amendment by making more gun-owning families in this country than there were before, one little step at a time.